Do you have your answer for me?
We want to ask something first. You're asking us to fight an entire planet. How exactly do you expect us to do that? You must have something up your sleeve, or else you wouldn't put us up to it.
The great astral spirit is an immense being, but its actual will does not run throughout its entire body. Rather, its will is derived from the core, which supports the rest of the body, and is where its strength is most densely concentrated. Therefore, if you destroy the core, the Great Spirit shall become unable to maintain sentience, and return to being ordinary astral energy.
And how are we supposed to destroy that core?
By using the Renus Alma. You will also need the assistance of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. They are our best tools for suppressing and controlling astral energy. Using their powers, the Maiden shall seal the great astral spirit within her body, and the Sovereign shall wield the power of the Renus Alma to destroy it.
Hold on. That sounds a lot like what Shion described before.
Yeah, killing herself to take out the thorns with her.
She was actually right all along.
By my calculations, your powers combined should be sufficient to destroy the great astral spirit, and disperse its energy widely enough to make it difficult to reform.
What will happen to the Maiden once we manage to beat the great astral spirit?
Any matter contained within the field of destruction shall be erased.
So it really will kill me.
This method is the most simple one available to destroy the Great Spirit, and is therefore our most reliable option.
What are our other options?
There is little reason to consider alternative courses of action when the most optimal among them is so clear.
You don't get it. I promised Shion that she wouldn't die, that we'd save the world without needing to sacrifice her. We didn't fight this whole time just to give up on her at the very end. If there's any other way to take out the Great Spirit, I want to hear it.
This plan shall lead to the fewest losses in preserving your world. Abandoning it is irrational. It is vital that you proceed with this plan. A part of Rena's great astral spirit already resides within her. 300 years ago, the Great Spirit descended upon Lenegis in an attempt to assume direct control of the spirit channeling ceremony. We have reason to believe the Great Spirit left part of itself behind, and that it now resides in the Maiden.
Which would make Alphen's earlier hypothesis correct.
That part inside the Maiden belongs to the core, and can be used by the great astral spirit to revive itself. So long as it remains, it will be all but impossible to fully eradicate the Great Spirit. That is why it is necessary for it to be vanquished only once it is whole. Without the Maiden's direct control over the Great Spirit, attacking it is futile, and will only serve to strengthen it.
No.
Wait. Naori said that the Renus Alma can suppress the self-realization of astral energy, and that the thorns could be neutralized by placing them in it. If so, can't the same also be done to the Great Spirit, seeing as the thorns are simply part of it?
Well, can it?
It is true that the Renus Alma is capable of what you suggest, and could contain the great astral spirit.
Yes!
However, doing so requires fine control on the level of the spirit channeling ceremony, considering that the Renus Alma was previously lost when that ceremony failed. I cannot allow it. Its uncertainty is simply too great.
What does that mean for us if you won't allow it?
Your starship will not be restored, and you will all be unable to leave here.
Why you?
Fine then. I'd rather stay here and rot than do it your way.
Alphen?
Whatever we do, if we mess up, Dana's screwed. The Great Spirit will destroy it. If you're fine letting that happen, and we have nothing to gain either way, then I'd rather do nothing. We want to stop Dana from getting destroyed. We want to save it. But not if it means having to sacrifice one of us in the process. If all you're gonna do is sit back and watch us where it's safe, Then quit ordering us around and shut up!
Alphen.
What you say is irrational. Be that as it may, I shall accede to your demand.
You'll agree?
I am an observer. The Sovereign, Maiden, and Renis Alma are my species' greatest achievement. I wish to see how well they work against the Great Spirit in light of our demise by its hands.
But what are we supposed to do about the Renis Alma? One of your buddies ran off with it back on Lenegis.
It is likely that the Renis Alma is with the Great Spirit, functioning as a catalyst for it to receive Dana's astral energy.
So our only option to retrieve it is to head straight for the Great Spirit and take it back?
According to my observations, the astral energy is most densely concentrated in the center of Rena, where the Great Spirit's core is located.
So right in the middle of that giant flower, then.
I have one more question. You've said that Rena's great astral spirit is already integrated with the planet. What will happen to Rena once it vanishes?
Without the will of the Great Spirit, Rena is predicted to collapse. Even in such a scenario, the energy will disperse, and the Great Spirit will likely not reform.
So you're saying that even if we manage to beat the Great Spirit without destroying it, we'll still be in danger?
Likely, the collapse will occur in stages. It is recommended that you all escape before the final stage.
Man, I wish that thing would tell it to us straight for once.
Hevrek 35 and the others have gotten used to hypothesizing from afar, is all. Fix our starship. We're going to Rena.
Excellent.
But I want to make one thing clear. We're doing this for ourselves, to protect what matters to us. We're not doing it for your sake, or because you told us to. Remember that.
It matters little to me. The end result shall be the same. Repair work on your starship has commenced. You'll have to wait until it's finished.
Man, is it too much to ask for Hevrek 35 to talk like a normal person?
Is the Renis Alma really our only hope against the Great Spirit? There has to be another way, right?
Shion's Fire Master Core was able to suppress astral energy to prevent it from gaining sentience, right? Couldn't we make use of that somehow?
I'm not sure. In small doses, maybe. And with the amount of energy we're talking about here.
Back in Calaglia, the Blazing Sword was able to take in a whole spirit vessel's worth of energy. If it has the capacity to manage that, it can do this, right?
Except after it absorbed the energy, it ended up releasing it all moments later, remember? Let's not forget, it nearly killed you. Besides, this is the Great Spirit we're talking about, not a paltry vessel. Even if I could use the Master Core, your body wouldn't be able to take the strain of channeling that much energy.
Hevrek 35 didn't mention it, and it did not seem the type to skimp on details. So assuming it's even possible, the chances are slim to none.
You're probably right.
You still thinking about what the scientists told us? About where Renans really come from?
I am, but not for myself.
You're worried about the future of the Renan people.
The fact that our people have been the same this whole time will only give the Danans further reason to resent us.
But you still intend to confront this truth head-on, don't you?
Well, I did declare that I would live my life for the living, and not the dead. Even as I dream of retirement, I shall remain dedicated to the cause.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever heard you criticize or reproach us Renans even once.
I'm no saint. I have skeletons in my closet too. There was definitely a time when I hated Renans for who they were. I hated them just for being Renan. But you changed that, Dohalim. You gave me an opportunity to see them in a different light. Thanks to your reforms, we were able to stand next to Renans not as slaves, but as equals for the first time in our lives. Of course, I'm sure there were some Renans who still hated us on the inside. But we knew that not all of you were like that. There were those of you who were good, and that was a start. When it comes down to it, Renans are just people. They can be good or bad, just like Danans.
That is, in essence, the heart of your approach, isn't it? That we're all people.
Yeah, it is. When you can pull someone aside and talk to them one-on-one, then you have the chance to come to an understanding. But as soon as you stereotype, that chance goes away, and you stop thinking of them as people that you can relate to.
I understand what you're saying, but we're talking about massive numbers of Renans and Danans alike. Realistically speaking, surely they won't all be able to get along.
Even if we end up butting heads with one person, maybe we'll find better luck among their friends. If we can build a society that works like that, that'll be something worth nurturing and protecting.
So you wish for people to form real bonds and do away with the hierarchy outright? To deal with one another as humans, and nothing more? That's the ideal future you hope to see when this is all over?
Yes, I do. I think it would make for a fine tribute to my brother's legacy. Though, that said, I would be doing it for the people of the future first and foremost. Do you still plan to return to Lenegis when this is over?
Indeed I do. I don't know whether I'll be able to reside in Lenegis proper, however. My first order of business may be to find somewhere to live.
You'll always have a home in Menancia, you know.
As I shall ever keep in mind.
Well, if you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to come get me. I'll always be there for you, Doe.
Did you just... Never mind. Thank you, Kisara. I appreciate your patience as I work all this out.
Don't even mention it. And really, when you think about it, now that we know the two of us aren't so different after all, don't you think that brings down a barrier that used to be between us?
You know, I hadn't actually thought of it that way before. But I do like the sound of it.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Hey, why'd you call me here? Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Well, if everything we've heard about the Great Spirit is true, then we're getting close to our final battle. So I wanted to apologize while I can.
Apologize? For what?
I was being real stupid before, about whether Dana's will had been controlling us and all that. I get why you're angry now. Anybody would be if something they trusted was being questioned. So, I'm sorry, Rinwell. Really. I should have kept my mouth shut.
No, Law. Honestly, I think you might have been onto something. Of course you were worried. Who wouldn't be if they found out there might be some invisible force pulling our strings this whole time?
But you really trust Dana's will, don't you? Is it because you can sense it a lot more than the rest of us? Because you can understand it?
Yeah, I think that might be part of it. But I think I also want to believe it's good.
Believe?
Remember how I used to really resent coming from a family of mages?
Yeah, of course. Because you were always on the run and had to live in hiding.
When we rescued Zephyr and I finally decided to come along with you all, something changed inside me. It was the first time I felt like my powers had any meaning, even if that meaning was only helping you guys fight. Then, when I felt Dana's will, I was overwhelmed by how vast and warm it was. It made me want to believe my powers were made to connect with it. It made me believe I had a bigger purpose.
So that's why you hope it doesn't turn out to be bad. You almost need it to be kind.
Yeah.
Well, alright. Then I promise I'll lay off bad-mouthing it.
You will?
There's no way for me to know for sure one way or the other, right? But you trust it, Rinwell, and that's enough for me. So I'll trust it because you do.
Remember what I said about neither planet's great spirit reaching us here?
Yeah?
That's not quite true. I can feel just a little bit of Rena's inside you and everyone else.
You... what?
I sensed it when we first got here. It's a really small amount, so it doesn't feel like it has a will of its own. But I think that's how Dana's energy probably is too.
So you're saying there's a little bit of Dana's will inside each of us? In a way, doesn't that mean we're all Dana's will?
What?
Well, like you said, unless Dana's energy comes together, it has no will. So if we all have a little bit of Dana's astral energy inside us...
Yeah, maybe...
Hefric 35 might know the answer. But, you know what? I don't need to ask it. My will is my own. I fight for who I want to fight for. That's who I am now. Who I've become. So thanks, Rinwell, for sharing that with me.
Ah.
To be honest, the only reason I was suspicious of Dana's will, well, I mean, it mostly was... I feel like you and I had grown apart lately, and I was worried it was because...
Huh?
Never mind. Nothing. Just forget about it.
Huh? No, what were you saying?
Saying? I don't remember
Come
saying
on.
anything.
Now you won't tell me what you were
No,
thinking?
that's not what I'm saying.
Then spit it out already.
You sure you don't want to get some rest?
I can't. I've got too much on my mind. Especially knowing how close our last battle is. How are you doing, Xion?
Same as you, still trying to absorb everything.
Remember when it was so simple? We were only fighting all the lords on Dana? All of that feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Ages and ages ago. Everything that's happened since we first met. So many fights, so much chaos, so many wonderful people.
If I hadn't run into you that day, well, I wouldn't have met all of you. I never would have held the blazing sword or looked for something more. I wouldn't have my memories back. I'd still be a faceless slave, like as not long dead.
Hey, Alphen. I want you to promise me something.
Yeah?
If we can't find the Renis Alma, there's something I want you to do. Like Hevrect 35 said, the only way we can end the Great Spirit for good is to go after both the main body in Rena and the thorns in me. I need you to promise me, Alphen, that if for some reason we can't get the Renis Alma back, you'll use the Blazing Sword to destroy the Great Spirit, and me along with it.
Huh?
It's true the Blazing Sword may not have the strength of the Renis Alma, but it's taken us this far. It's slain lords and beasts. At the very least, it has to be worth a try.
You can't be serious. Have you forgotten everything
Listen,
that we've...
the Great Spirit isn't just our problem. It's a threat to our entire world. Renans and Danans alike. We don't know what's going to happen when we face it, but we need to be prepared for anything. We can't second-guess ourselves when the time comes. I promise you, I'm not planning on going anywhere. I'm prepared to fight with absolutely everything I've got. But if it comes down to it, I need you to be prepared too.
Okay. But you should know that I'm not going to give up on you, Shion. I'm going to fight this until the very end. I hope you can forgive me for that.
Alphen. Okay, I understand. And I'll forgive you.
Thank you, Shion.
So it's a promise then?
Yeah, it's a promise.
I remember how I felt the first time you touched me.
Hmm?
My thorns made any contact a mistake no one would ever make twice. After they'd seen what could happen, fear would always linger behind their eyes. In my entire life, I never had someone willingly reach out to me. But when you reached out to me and gently took my hand, you didn't react at all. It was so easy for you. I don't have words for the shock I felt in that moment.
That's because I couldn't feel pain back then.
Even once you could, though, you still chose to keep reaching out to me. And when you did, I felt this warmth that I had never known before. But still, I hate having to see you suffer through it every time you do.
You won't have to worry about that for much longer.
You think so?
I do, because Shion,
No. You can tell me once my thorns are gone. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Everybody get enough rest? We ready for this?
Yeah, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. Can't stand around waiting all day.
Our task is relatively straightforward. We need only descend down to Rena, defeat the Great Spirit, and restore stability to both worlds.
We're fighting for a new future for both Dana and Rena.
Right. We've come this far. We will save our worlds. That's a promise.
Then let's go, everybody. We've got one last wall to tear down.
Repairs on your starship are complete. Everything is in working order.
Is that you, Hevrect 35? You can see us from where you are?
I can. I can see anywhere within the bounds of Dake Phasal.
Sounds like someone's a peeping Tom.
Maybe we should give Hevrect 35 a break. It has been stuck in this tiny facility for a very, very long time.
I have unlocked all functions on your starship. You can now make use of its warp drive.
Warp drive? Wait, you mean like what the Red Women used on us? What brought us here?
It's possible that the Red Women may have found a way to activate it on the starship. They are Helganquil, after all.
Using the warp drive, you should be able to breach Rena's atmosphere without being detected.
Wait, should?
You'll need to be careful. Due to the force field surrounding Rena, the ship will be unable to go any further than the surface of the planet.
So, once we reach the shell, it appears we'll have to infiltrate the core by foot. Understood.
We gotta go all the way down just walking?
Will all the Helganquil go back to normal once we defeat the Great Spirit? I have a strange feeling we're going to have to fight them before this is all over.
The extinction of my people is inevitable at this stage. As such, it would be illogical to risk the success of the mission in a vain attempt to save my kind.
We understand.
Can't that thing lighten up a bit? Everything it says seems to be about what's illogical.
Well, come on, Doe.
Hold up, did you just...
You heard the lady. Get going.
I have one last question.
What?
As Sovereign, your identification number indicates that you are well past your predicted life expectancy. Similarly, the Maiden lacks any identification number, as her function should have been rendered unnecessary. Despite this, the two of you continue to exist. Why?
We exist because others have entrusted this to us. Over the years, many people have come together and sworn to see this through to the end.
You mean it is because of multiple chance interactions? The likelihood of such events is statistically improbable. Why have you two continued to persist under these conditions?
It's hard to explain. To be honest, I don't think it's something an observer could understand. All right, time to get back on the Fall Knights.
It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate, ever.
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renis Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength, it's that it's sentient too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renis Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans started pressing their own.
Renans, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day...
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean... Wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, while I've got you, what's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat?
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle!
Ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, Maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all. Yeah! Hey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Hmm? Just great.
I guess... Thanks.
Huh?
Well... Hmm? All right.
Huh? Uh-huh.
All right.
I guess.
Whew.
Got it.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zeugle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zeugle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zeugle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zeugle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zeugle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take... I have a bad feeling about this.
Negative shake! Bet that shell's hiding something crazy.
Here's a healing art. The blocking part's their weak point.
No armor! Stop me in a bind!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
You get the gist. You get the gist. Blah, blah, blah.
Now you see what I can do!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
It's mine. I never miss.
Now where was I?
Astral Art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Shine.
Radiant light!
Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on. Photon Blast! Here goes! Don't mind
I
if
couldn't
do.
make it in time.
Burning Strike! Against my will! Blah, blah, blah!
From beyond, imbued. From beyond, imbued. Vanquish soul with life.
First aid!
Resuscitation.
Light Astral... Photon Blast! Light Astral Energy!
Can't get out of this.
Photon
Take over by the power of water.
Benediction light.
Light Astral Energy! Photon
Their arcs were interrupted.
Light Astral Energy! Here's a healing arc!
Going in.
First aid! The flames will roar! Burning Strike! Burning! You get the jet! Burning! You get the jet! Burning Strike! Blah blah blah! Burning Strike! Blah blah blah! Burning Strike! Blah blah blah! In here! Don't mind if I do! Burning Strike! You get the jet!
Attack time!
Healing circle! We're good to go! Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. In here! Searing flame! Fire! You get the power of flame! Now!
He who
This
prepares
one's mine!
regret.
Hurricane Blast! Light Astral Energy!
Armor won't save you. Can't get out of this.
Light Here's a healing arc! Photon Blast!
Resonate with the earth.
Light Astral Energy!
You picked the wrong fight!
Photon This one's mine! Light Astral Burn up! Photon
The
Blast!
fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
In here!
Resuscitation.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Blah, blah, blah.
Power surges through me. On your
What I can do.
Not today!
Photon Blast! Here!
Resonate with the earth.
Outstanding form!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Resonate with the earth.
Healing the flames will roar!
The flame inside me
No
cures!
more playing nice! Here goes! Burning Strike! The blah blah blah!
Ready as fire.
Radiant light! You get the jet! You get the jet! Burning! Not in your dreams! Sleep now!
Can't get out of this.
Burning fire! Blah blah blah! Burning Strike! You get the jet! In here! Where are you going? Fire!
I can carve through. Knock it into next week.
Burning Strike! Pierce Rainbow!
Regenerate.
You get the jet!
Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
You get the
Our
jet!
comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one is dying on our watch. Photon Blast!
Forgive me.
Light Astral Energy! Photon Blast!
I healed myself.
What the? Photon Blast! Light! Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Resuscitation. Benediction
Train
light.
harder.
The flames will roar! In here! Look fire! Into the shadow! Not on my watch!
Ready?
Here, let me help! First aid!
Piercing
I'll
roar.
smash
you.
Mega Ray! Photon Blast!
Amazing.
Do it! Energy! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash.
Here, let me help!
Dance on the
Photon
wind.
Blast! Light Astral Energy! Photon Blast! Light Astral...
Ripping you apart.
On guard.
Take
They're
this.
not playing around!
No further.
Photon Blast! No burning strike! Glacial Spear! Burn up! The flames will roar!
Heal. This one's all mine. Now where was I?
Who cares? Pluto! Come on!
No
let
dawn
them
to
look
a
how
great
they handle
warrior.
it!
Burn.
Armor won't save you.
From beyond.
They've got us cornered.
We're not finished quite yet!
You're right. We can still turn this around.
This can't be happening! Light Astral Energy! Photon Blast! Light Astral...
They smite with blackened blade.
Not like this.
Light Astral Energy! Photon Blast! Close one! Photon Blast! Light Astral... Close one!
Force of regeneration.
Photon Blast!
Train harder.
Light Astral Energy!
Pray.
Go
On your knees. Hear me! Flame of fury! Light anything normal. Bring you down. Burning not retreat.
It's on!
Inferno Prophet! You get the death. Fire! Out of the arrow! Back into the fray!
You picked the wrong fight!
Burning Chrome! You get the death. In here! Tiger Blade! Annihilation! Fire! Inferno Prophet! I'll bring you back from death to
So
this.
now you're getting serious?
Resurrection! I'll heal you
Ready
all.
and raring!
Photon!
I can carve through armor!
Healing circle! Light at close one! Photon flash! Lunar corruption! Lunar blast! Back into the fray! Photon flash! Light after energy! I don't even know the word defeat. Sorry. Blizzard far enough! Will this help? Crescent Moon! Healing strike! I won't give up! Appreciate
Not today!
Hurricane strike! Beast assault!
Soul with life! Resuscitation! Take this!
Inferno crossing! I still got some fight left in me. Hurricane
Breath of
strike!
life! Heal my weary companion! Anything in armor is all mine!
Light astral energy! Photon!
Let the night
Hurricane!
They smite with
I'll
black
heal
and
you
blade!
all! Photon!
This one's all mine!
Healing circle!
Ignite!
Blah blah
Execution!
blah! That's hurricane! What
Fade
power
to
of
blood.
flame! Fire!
Rending blood.
Here goes! Don't mind if I do!
Now you see what I can do!
Photon flash! Meteor! Light astral energy! Photon flash! Light astral energy!
Ready to defeat!
I'm ready!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line.
In here!
No sooner. So now you're getting serious?
Blizzard blade! Damn it! Photon flash! Meteor! Light astral energy! Healing circle! Climate meteor!
This one's all mine! Shattering the pieces!
Lunar blizzard!
Shine!
Brutal.
Radiant light! Force of
I'll bring you back from death to
regeneration!
I'll bring you back from death to this! Beast assault! Resurrection! Here, let me help. I've still got some fight
Can't
left
get
in
out
me.
of this!
First aid!
I can carve through armor! This one's mine!
Radiant here! Burning strike!
Elusive deity!
In here!
Radiant light!
Radiant
Force of
blah, blah, blah.
regenerate!
Thank you for that.
Blah, blah, blah. In here! Here goes!
Let's get back into it.
Light astral energy! Thunder blade! Blah, blah, blah. Fire! You get the gist. Sealed!
Forgive me.
Light astral energy!
Denied!
Photon! Going in! More where that came from! I'll bring you back from death. Photon flash! Light astral action! Photon flash!
I think.
Wrong fight!
Light astral energy!
Resonate with the earth!
Light astral energy!
Scream, bathed in blood.
Bloody
It's in your hands now.
Light astral... Where are you going?
Anything in armor is all mine!
I'll bring you back from death. Energy! On guard! Just what was after order! Here!
The flaming fight is yours! Be let free!
Freezing is down! The enemy is going all out! Burning water! Hear my call! Laser speed! Here's the evil! Inferno free laser! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial speed! Here's the evil!
You're mine!
Inferno crossing! Sorry! I'll bring you back to
Elusive deity!
Hurricane strike!
Dating pile driver!
Can't be happening! Ready to go!
Breath of time!
That's gonna smart him. Lightning!
Cure!
Photon flash! Light astral energy! Photon flash! Light astral energy!
Demon
Photon
Lab!
flash!
Do it!
Light astral
Take
energy!
this!
Photon flash! Don't mind if I do!
You picked the wrong fight!
Light astral energy!
Captivity!
Photon flash! Didn't think you had it in the way!
Focus. Time to congratulate you later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Magic is out! In here! I never miss! Fire! Blah, blah, blah! Burning! I'll bring you back! You get death! Burning strike! Resurrection! I'll heal you all! Hurricane Photon Flash! I like the guard down. By the Photon Flash! Light astral energy!
Do it! You picked the wrong fight!
The enemy is going all out!
Glacial Spear.
Light astral energy!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Photon blast! Ready! Photon blast! Light astral energy!
No further.
Photon blast! Close one! Photon blast! Not in your dreams!
Nothing gets by me!
Photon blast! The magic is in! Burning!
I'll bring you back from
Pluto! Photon blast! Light astral energy! Photon blast! Light astral energy!
This one's mine!
Let me at her! Photon blast!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Light astral energy! Photon blast!
Inferno!
Light astral energy! Photon blast! Enemies immobilized!
Shine, radiant light.
Photon blast!
Ready and ready! I can carve through armor! In a bind?
Photon blast! Not on my watch!
Breath of light.
Light astral energy! Photon blast!
I'll bring you back from death to bit!
Light astral energy! Burning strike! You get dead! Burning strike! You get
Regenerate.
in here!
Let us take to the fray.
Light astral energy! The enemy is going all out!
Shine, radiant light. Boost of regeneration. Regenerate.
Close one!
Did you know Renins and Danins have unique ways of...
Tell me about it.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Fire! Blah, blah, blah!
Armor won't save you! Denied!
Light astral annihilation!
Look sharp!
Radiant blast! Photon blast! Light astral energy! Never miss! Photon blast! Arc shield! Photon blast! Don't mind if I do! Photon blast!
Anything in the armor is all mine!
Glacial spear! You get the dead! Burning strike!
Take this!
You get the
No further.
burning strike! Blah, blah, blah! Sleep now!
I can carve through armor!
You get the dead! Burning strike! Blah, blah, blah! Burning strike! Blah, blah, blah! Burning strike! By the power of flame! Photon blast!
I'll bring you back from death!
Photon blast!
Heal you all!
Light astral energy!
Pistons!
Two items! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person. But neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Yes!
Hey.
Hey!
I guess... No way. Damn. Whew.
All right.
This is...
Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Did we really just spend that much money?
That was nothing.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hootle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Ah, get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
I'll do my best!
Light by the fire! I'm gone! Hard steel!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Catching a cold? Here, have this herb I found earlier.
I'm fine, thanks.
Look out!
What the hell is that? Hey!
Hey! You want a piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt.
Don't worry. I'll have this wrapped up in a flash.
Light astral energy! Both the flashing parts are weak points.
Hurricane foot!
Light astral...
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Let me at him.
Resurrection!
How about this?
Benediction
Still has some fight left in me.
Far enough.
Light astral energy! Here's evil! Light astral the magic is there! The blah blah blah! Healing strike! You get the gist!
Resonate with you? Sorry.
Tiger blade.
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Going in.
You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant light.
Still has some fight left in me!
Regenerate.
Photon meteor!
Appreciate that. In a bind.
Here's evil! Photon flash! Blah blah blah! Mad burning strike! You get the gist! Quick now! Hear my call! Fire! Blah blah blah! In here! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Eat dirt! That'll bring you down! Photon flash! Light astral!
Ready to go. Some regeneration.
Guardian shield! Photon flash!
Let me in.
Light astral energy!
Guardian
Photon
denied.
flash! Light astral ready!
Appreciate the help.
This one's
Eagle
mine.
ray.
I'm all stuffed up! Light astral energy! Photon flash!
This one's mine.
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Light
Blade. Smash you.
Please, Photon flash!
Look sharp.
Not today!
Photon flash! Outstanding form! Light astral energy! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer. What did I tell you? Don't get in our way.
Photon flash! Light astral energy!
What the? Flames?
Watch out! It's changing its attack! Light astral energy! Photon flash! Light astral energy!
Eat dirt!
Take this.
Light astral...
Far enough.
Light astral energy! Photon... Photon flash!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Imbue this vanquish
Photon
soul.
flash! Here's evil! Light astral... Blazer! This one's mine! Photon flash!
I have to train harder.
Light astral...
This one's all mine!
Photon flash! Light astral energy! Photon flash! Light astral energy!
Eat dirt!
Photon flash!
I can carve through armor.
Light astral energy! Photon flash! Alright, it's showtime! Light astral energy! Sorry.
I couldn't make it in time.
Everlasting
I'll
dump.
bring you back from death to this.
This battle is stacked heavy against us.
So we... regroup and try again.
You're right. We must play intelligently.
Won't give up!
Eat dirt!
Light astral energy!
Everlasting
Photon flash!
darkness. Negative
Light
gate.
astral energy!
Resonate with the
Glacial fire!
On your feet.
No, I didn't feel you. Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Bloody
The healing circle! I'll bring you back. Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Train harder.
Photon field!
Flame inside me, sure! Let free!
Light astral energy! By the power of Photon flash! Light astral energy!
Train harder.
If it's in the sky, light astral energy! Photon!
Benediction light.
Look sharp! Light astral energy!
Ready and rare.
No, I didn't. Photon flash! Light array!
Now or never. Can you take it?
A whirling
Take
puzzle.
this.
Winds of
Such
heaven!
unadulterated
First
fury.
Arc field! Here's a healing arc! I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. You don't mind if I do. Tiger Fist! Not like this. What would I do without you? Light astral energy!
Tempest engulfs you! Rending you apart!
Light astral energy!
Shattering bloody pieces! Attack time!
Photon flash!
On your time to deal some hurt!
Healing photon flash!
This one's mine!
Light astral energy! Photon flash!
If it's in the sky,
Light astral energy!
heal my weary companion!
Photon flash!
Look sharp!
Light
Cure!
astral! A new lease on life! Tiger
Let him
wave!
inside me! You're to be
Inferno
let
pulse
free!
by the power of water!
Faith is
Radiant
right.
tear! Light astral energy! Photon flash! Luna flash! I'm all stuffed up! Iris
They
flame!
smite with black and gray!
Photon
Prepare to be
flash!
seen!
Light
Look
astral
sharp!
not in your dreams!
Take
Here's the
this!
healing art! Photon flame!
Appreciate the help!
Not like this!
No further!
Light astral energy! Photon
Armor
ammo!
won't save you! Do it!
Resurrection!
Breath of life! Heal my weary companion! Cure! Nothing! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Will this help? I've still got some fight left in me. Healing light astral!
Good captivity!
Photon flash! Light astral!
Let my guard down! Regeneration! Regenerate!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
your hands now.
Please let this one's mine! Photon flash! Light astral! I'll bring you back from death. Light astral energy! Photon resistance! Will this help?
This one's all mine!
harder.
Now you see what I can do!
Healing
This
tangle
one's
flash!
mine!
Photon flash!
Pull myself
together! Light astral energy! Photon flash!
What?
Light astral close one!
Rending you apart!
Photon... Here goes! Lunar correction!
Bloody
Light astral...
howling!
By the power of water! Photon flash! Burning
light.
glacial spear! Light astral energy! Photon blah blah blah!
This one's all mine!
You get burned!
Make it rain!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Please, Lord!
Great!
That'll make things easier. Blah blah blah. Burning water this time.
Can't it just make up its mind?
Far enough. Annihilation. Grind and
I
rage.
can carve through armor!
Here's a healing art.
Here,
let me
help!
Where are you going?
Look sharp!
Hurricane correction.
Seismic
Blizzard blowing. Cyclone. Photon flash. Light astral.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Photon flash. Burning strike. Water. Hear my call. Photon flash. Light astral energy.
How about this?
Light astral energy.
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Take this. Photon
Heal my weary companion!
Light not in your dreams.
Armor won't save you!
Lunar corruption. Photon flash. Light astral energy. Photon flash. Light astral energy. Photon flash. Light astral energy. Photon
Can't
flash.
get out of this!
Blood soul. Sorry.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation!
That'll bring you down. Flaming meteor. I still got some
Heal
fight
my
left in
weary
me.
companion!
Cure. Target blade without a trace. Photon flash. Correction. Light astral energy. Close one. Annihilation.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Burning. Blah blah blah. Flaming meteor. Here's
Now
the
you
evil.
see what I can do!
I've got it. Inferno. Photon flash. Light astral energy. Photon. Here's a healing arc. Photon flash.
Can you take it?
Light astral energy. Flaming meteor. Photon flash.
Denied!
Light astral energy. Hurricane flash. Blizzard blow. down. Light astral energy.
Smash you! Heal my weary companion.
Radiant. Light astral. Light astral energy. Photon blast. They're not playing around.
Inferno!
Photon blast.
Back into the fray!
The flames will roar.
Elusive deity! Feast assault! Soaring blast!
Fire.
This one's all mine! Eating pile driver! This one's mine!
Mega ray. Not on my watch. Photon.
Shattering up! Pieces! Take it up! Does it hurt? Elusive deity! Eating pile driver! Seismic rupture!
Light astral energy. This can't be happening.
I can carve through armor!
Photon blast.
Feast
Close
assault!
one.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
Light astral energy. Photon blast. Light astral.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation! Now or never.
Photon blast.
Take this!
Light astral.
Train harder! Do it!
Light astral.
Ignite!
Photon blast. Photon blast. Light astral energy. Photon blast. Ready.
Armor won't save you! Trigger blade!
Light astral energy.
Inferno crossing!
Photon blast. Light astral. Freeze lancer. Light astral.
Radiant light!
Dead.
Ignite! Regeneration!
Mega ray.
Regenerate! Far enough!
Thanks.
Shield
Just
and
ready.
marksman!
Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nice. Than you let on. Can't be happening.
Negative
Just
jet!
what the doctor ordered.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation! Shattering up pieces! Attack time!
Inferno.
I can feel the medicine working.
Now you see what I can do!
Art expert. Annihilation. Searing flame. Not in your dreams. Photon
In a bind?
Light astral energy.
Flaming medium! Look! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life! Shine!
Light astral energy.
Wait, where'd the water go?
It's all dried up! I'll grind you with
It's so bright.
It's a pain is what it is! Seismic rupture! It's on!
Raging.
Ignite!
Explosion. Burning.
Anything in order is all regenerate!
Fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Speaking of that,
Do you know Renins and Danins have unique ways
Light
of...
astral.
It's in your hands now.
Magic is there.
Far enough!
Burning. You get the gist. Here goes. This one's mine.
Tiger blade!
Burning. Blah blah blah. Sleep now.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Fire. Blah blah blah. Burning. Where's the meteor?
Burn in hell!
Photon blast. Light. Photon blast.
Seismic
Light
rupture!
astral. Here's the Evo. Freeze lancer.
Soaring blast!
Light astral energy. Here.
I won't give up!
Photon blast.
Now you see what I can do!
Light astral. Hurricane strike. Photon blast. Light astral.
In a bind?
Light astral energy.
Feel the medicine working.
Photon blast. Far enough. Light astral energy.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Photon blast.
Shield and
Light
No
astral.
further.
Explosion. Light astral energy.
Glacial spear! Anything in armor is all mine!
Photon blast.
The flame inside me yearns
Shield
to
and
be let free.
Light astral energy.
Flaming meteor!
Photon blast. Light astral energy.
I'll grind you with the dust! Look sharp!
Photon blast. Light astral energy.
Shield
Photon
and
blast. Light astral energy.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! So now you're getting serious?
Photon blast.
Can't be happening! Lest I think.
Photon
Smite with
blast.
blackened
Not in
blade!
your dreams.
Look sharp!
Everyone, get back. It's too dangerous.
Execution! On your
Light astral energy. Photon blast.
pressure!
Here, pierce evil! Light astral energy!
Take this!
Photon blast! Light photon! I'm out of ammo! Watch and
Take this!
Photon annihilation! Light astral! Burning strike! Here! Photon blast! Light astral! Here, let me help! First aid! This one's mine! Photon blast! Light astral energy! Photon blast! Here, let me help! Ready and blast!
Armor won't save you!
Here goes Glacial Spear! You get to dare This one's mine! Not in your dreams! Blizzard blow! Glacial Spear!
I let my guard down!
It's in your hands now.
This can't be happening!
You picked the wrong fight!
Ready to go! Light astral energy! Photon blast! Here, just how the doctor ordered! Flaming meteor! Light astral energy! Back into the fray! Light astral energy! Photon blast!
Take
Dead!
I'll smash you!
Blah blah blah! In here! Blah blah blah! Eat fire! Hurricane that'll bring you down! Here goes! Going in! You get the death! Here, let me help!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Going in!
No further.
I still got some fight left in me.
This one's mine!
I
let my guard down!
The blah 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 magic! Burning
This one's mine!
Blah blah blah! Burning
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Blah blah blah! Burning trying to come over? Take here! Photon blast! Light astral energy! Photon blast!
Can't be happening!
Hurricane photon blast! Light astral energy!
This one's
Feel the medicine working. Light astral energy!
It's on!
Going in!
Not today!
Hurricane eruption! Here's a healing arc! Photon blast! No getting up, please!
Denied!
Back into the photon blast! Light astral energy! Photon! Hold on to your arc! Here I come! Mega burning strike! Annihilation! Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
What was with that creature? It was some sort of a Zoogle that could control light. Rinwell, do you think that could have been...
The true form of the Phantom Flower? No, it couldn't be.
What makes you so sure?
Because...
What the...
Whoa!
What the hell is that? Is the enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge!
You guys, calm down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the Phantom Flower of Navira. I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Positive. I think it's just a rare and unusual weather phenomenon more than anything else.
Cyslodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. It's so pretty though, isn't it?
Sure. But it's so big we could have seen it from town just fine, couldn't we?
Well, sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all. Besides, that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Right. Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
Well, I still really appreciate it. It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh, it looks like you can see it even better from over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Huh? Hey, wait! Rinwell?
I sense a strange power from this.
I can feel my precision improving.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Right!
Saxleo Temple. Isn't that where Shion was being held?
Wasn't it beautiful? I can't wait for this.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but... You sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back. Whew!
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but... I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Xion. But that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the... An ambush?
Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim, I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Are you doing this on purpose?
always good to be back in familiar territory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Just great.
Cheers!
Cheers!
What?
Nice try, you two. Better luck next time.
Never. Why?
Wait. Something's wrong.
I couldn't catch it. I'll always be alone. How could I? Oh, please. I'm so lonely.
Oh no. This is just like what happened before. Alphen!
I'm alone. I'm all alone.
What can I do to get her to snap out of it? There aren't any thorns this time. I've got it!
Alphen?
Shion, you're not alone. You've got all of us. There wasn't just one bouquet either. There's also this one from me. So please, don't give up. We'll fight this together. Shion!
You dummy! That's not what I was upset about. How many times do I need to tell you not to blindly rush into things? That said, it does make me feel better. Even if your bouquet is just a weapon named after one.
I'm just glad I could help. And I made another one to go with it, so it wouldn't be lonely either.
You never cease to amaze me, Alphen. Seriously.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
Feeling better now, Xion?
I'm sorry I lost my cool like that.
Don't worry. It's not like I have any room for criticism.
Being a grown-up isn't easy, is it?
We finally made it. Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Yes!
Excuse me!
Hey!
Really now?
What?
I see. Agreed.
Very nice.
Dohalim? The line of researchers is getting longer.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
We've reached our destination.
I wonder what Hilganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
This one's mine! Light Astra! Burning strike! Burning strike!
Their arcs were interrupted!
In here! Annihilation! Photon flash! Searing Light Astra energy! Here I go! Light Astra energy!
No further!
Stay! By the power of flame!
Make it rain!
Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to
We're
you!
good to go! Fire! Blah, blah, blah! Hold on to your arc! Here I come! Burning!
You wanna play? Come at me!
Burning strike! You get the gist.
I'll smash you!
Blah, blah, blah. Burning! You get the gist. In here! Here's evil! Light Astra energy!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Photon flash! Light Astra! Photon flash! Light Astra energy! Photon flash!
Make it rain!
Spear! Pierce! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot!
Inferno! Light I never miss!
This one's mine!
I'm ready!
Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Light Astra energy! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Denied! No complaint here!
Photon flash! Light Astra energy!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. And how Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years. Oh, even before that. Just how many people, Renan or Danon, do you think have ever seen this?
Regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.